Duke.
Well, Mike, any luck today?
Well, I figured out a swell racket, and everything was going great until the cops came along.
Too bad it didn't work.
If them cops would stick to their own racket and leave honest guys alone, we'd get somewhere in this country without a lot of this relief and all that stuff.
Well, Mike, I wouldn't worry. Prosperity's just around the corner.
Yeah, it's been there a long time. I wish I knew which corner. Well, Duke, I'm going to turn in. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, Mike.
This is the place, all right. That looks like one of them sitting outside that
Looks like
shack.
a pretty tough joint to me.
You stole Irene. I'll talk to the fellow.
I don't think it's fair of you and Cornelia. I told you about this place.
We got here first.
Well, she's not going to get ahead of me.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How'd you like to make $5?
I didn't quite catch what you said.
I said, how'd you like to make $5?
$5?
$5.
Well, I don't want to seem inquisitive, but what would I have to do for it?
Oh, all you have to do is go to the Waldorf Ritz Hotel with me, and I'll show you to a few people, and then I'll send you right back.
May I inquire just why you would want to show me to people at the Waldorf Ritz?
Oh, if you must know it's a game, you've probably heard about it, a scavenger hunt. If I find a forgotten man first, I win. Is that clear?
Yes, quite clear. Shall I wear my tails or come just as I am?
You needn't be fresh. Do you want the $5 or don't you?
Madam, I can't tell you how flattered I am by your very generous offer.
George!
However, I'm afraid I'll have to take it up with my board of directors.
Don't you touch me.
No matter what my board of directors advise, I think you should be spanked.
George, do something.
You in the habit of hitting ladies?
Maybe. I'm in the habit of hitting gentlemen also, if that'll interest you.
Well, aren't you going to do anything?
Yes, let's get a policeman.
Who are you?
I'm Irene. That was my sister Cornelia who pushed in the ash pile.
How'd you like to have me push Cornelia's sister into an ash
Oh,
pile?
I don't think I'd like it.
Well, then you better get out of here.
Oh, you bet.
Wait a minute. Sit down.
I'm sitting.
What's up, Duke? Need some help?
No thanks, boys. Got everything under control. You a member of this hunting party?
I was, but I'm not now. Are they all forgotten men, too?
Yes, I guess they are. Maybe. Why?
It's the funniest thing. I couldn't help but laugh. I've wanted to do that ever since I was 6 years old.
You wanted to do what?
George Wither, that isn't really his name, but we call him that because he gets in everybody's hair. His father's the broker.
That's very enlightening.
Cornelia thought she was going to win, and you pushed her in a pile of ashes.
Do you think you could follow an intelligent conversation for just a moment?
I'll try.
Now, that's fine. Do you mind telling me just what a scavenger hunt is?
Well, a scavenger hunt is exactly like a treasure hunt. Except in a treasure hunt, you try to find something you want, and in a scavenger hunt, you try to find something that nobody wants.
Like a forgotten man.
That's right, and the one that wins gets a prize, only there really isn't a prize. It's just the honor of winning, because all the money goes to charity. That is, if there's any money left over, but then there never is.
Well, that clears the whole matter up beautifully.
You know, I've decided I don't want to play any more games with human beings as objects. It's kind of sordid when you think of it. I mean, when you think it over.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I haven't thought it over.
Yeah, I don't like to change the subject, but you tell me why you live in a place like this when there's so many other nice places?
You really want to know?
Oh, I'm very curious.
It was because my real estate agent felt that the altitude would be very good for my asthma.
Oh, my uncle has asthma.
No. Well, now there's a coincidence.
Well, it was Cornelia again. She probably got another forgotten man by now.
You mean?
After seeing what you did to Cornelia, I'm not saying anything.
But you'd win if you got back first with me.
It'd be awfully nice of you, but I don't like to ask.
Let's beat Cornelia.
You wouldn't be asking too much?
You see, I've got a sense of curiosity, just the same as you have. I'd really like to see just what a scavenger hunt looks like.
But I told you.
Yes, I'm still curious.
Well, come on.
Thank you. My name is Blake.
My name is Bullock.
The place slightly resembles an insane asylum.
Well, all you need to start an asylum is an empty room and the right kind of people.
That's right.
Hey, sit down. Walking with Auntie Angelica. This is a silly thing. Oh, good evening, Mrs. Jordan. Oh, Tommy, look, what's wrong with me? look. And the baby came along.
Take a look at the dizzy old gal with the goat.
I've had to look at her for 20 years. That's Mrs. Bullock.
Alexander!
I'm terribly sorry.
How do you think I feel? All right, Angelica.
Alexander, come here. Look at the goat. Carl and I found him in the Bronx. Isn't he the sweetest little pig?
It doesn't smell very sweet.
Oh, Alexander never did like animals. Come on, goat, come on.
Are you talking to me or that thing?
Oh, Alexander, come on, goat. Don't be afraid of the stairs. You ain't get gentlemen won't let anything happen to you, Lord. Come on. Quick. Come on, goaty, go. Come on.
Are all these people hunters?
Oh, no, we work in groups. Some are hunters and some are receivers.
Sounds like a bankruptcy proceeding.
I never thought of that.
Who receives me?
Oh, I have to take you to the committee, but you don't mind, do you?
I can hardly wait.
Wait a minute. What have you there?
Oh, this is Godfrey. Is Cornelia back yet?
I haven't seen Cornelia. Where did you find him?
Oh, isn't that marvelous? Mr. Godfrey!
Hurry!
Oh, Mr. Godfrey!
Man, he said, oh, ladies and gentlemen, please, quiet. Miss Bullock has a forgotten man. Do you mind stepping up on the platform, please?
Yes, get right up on the platform, Godfrey.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Fire away.
What is your address?
City Dump 32, East River, Sutton Place.
It's rather fashionable over there, isn't it?
In spots.
Is that your permanent address?
Well, the permanency is rather questionable. See, the place is being rapidly filled in.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
If it isn't too personal.
Are those whiskers your own?
No one else has claimed them.
I must ask that question because one group tried to fool the committee the early part of the evening by putting false whiskers on one of their own group. May I...
Oh, it's a pleasure.
One more question. Are you wanted by the police?
Oh, that's just the trouble. Nobody wants me.
Oh, very good answer.
Splendid, Godfrey.
You mean nobody wants him? Nobody at all?
Nobody.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, on the contrary, I sometimes find it a great advantage.
The committee is satisfied. Miss Irene Bullock wins 20 points for a forgotten man and 50 points extra for bringing in the first one.
Oh, bravo!
Group 10 wins the silver cup.
Thank you.
My purpose in coming here tonight was twofold. Firstly, I wanted to aid this young lady. Secondly, I was curious to see how a bunch of empty-headed nitwits conducted themselves. My curiosity is satisfied. I assure you it'll be a pleasure for me to go back to a society of really important people.
What did he call us?
Nitwit.
Nitwits? What are they?
I don't know.
The man's perfect. I've been wanting to say that all night, but I didn't have the nerve.
Oh, Godfrey. Oh, Godfrey.
Oh, Godfrey, I'm terribly sorry.
That's all right.
I'd never brought you here if I thought they were going to humiliate you. I'm terribly grateful. This is the first time I've ever beaten Cornelia at anything, and you helped me do it.
Well, that makes me a sort of Cornelia beater, doesn't it?
You've done something for me. I wish I could do something for you.
Why?
Because you've done something for me, don't you see?
No, I don't see. But I could use a job if you got one lying around loose.
Can you bottle?
Bottle?
Yes, we're fresh out of Butler's, the one we had left this morning.
Irene, they're calling for you in the Jade Room. Don't you want your nice cup?
Tell them to keep their cup. I don't want it.
But you can't stand here talking to this man. What will people think?
I don't care what they think. Godfrey's going to be our butler.
He's going to be whose butler?
He's going to work for us.
Oh, that's ridiculous. You don't know anything about him. He hasn't any recommendations.
Well, the
He
last
hasn't-
one had recommendations and stole all the silver.
Oh, well, that was merely a coincidence.
People who take in stray cats say they make the best pets, madam.
I don't see what cats have got to do with butlers. You mustn't pay any attention to my daughter. She's very impulsive.
I'm not impulsive.
And don't shout at your mother.
I will shout.
Oh, Mrs. Merriweather, Irene has gone and she's shouting.
Oh, you mean it's all over?
Oh, yes, she always shouts when she wins. Well, run along, my good man. Just run along, and thank you so much for coming. Thank you so, so much.
He will not run along.
I think I'd better.
My word. There's Cornelia, and she has another one.
You're a little late, Cornelia. I've won the game.
Oh, you have.
Now, where do I get my $5?
Box? What? Will you talk to your sister? She wants to hire this man as a butler.
Why not? He might make a very good butler.
I'm sure I'd make a very good butler.
Hey, where do I get my $5?
Bucks? What's he talking about? $5.
Oh, I promised him $5.
Well, give him the $5 and the bucks, too, and get him out of here before your sister hires him as a chauffeur. Why did I have to wait till now to find out there's insanity on your father's side of the family? Come along, Cornelia.
I hope, Godfrey, that you're very good at shining shoes.
I think we better drop the whole idea, don't you?
I should say not. You're going to make the best butler we ever had. And here, you'll need some clothes and things, you know.
Oh, well, I told Jeeves to lay out my other coat.
You have a wonderful sense of humor.
Thank you.